months. 4 months. 4 months without water. Like, how do you explain? People are stealing water. People are stealing food. What the fuck do you expect them to do? What do you expect them to do? When are you out on social media? Never come. You guys are judging. You guys are now out there saying, oh, what is happening is not right. It is not right. And the people that are very influential, the people that are influential, we are out here, we are keeping quiet. We're keeping quiet. We're not saying anything. So somebody please give me some sort of understanding, Oguti. Why am my fellow artists, my fellow people in the industry keeping quiet when this is an opportunity? This is an opportunity for us to be standing together. This is an opportunity for us at this time to actually stand up and stand as one and say enough is enough. Ukoko, my sister, my cousin, my brother, Umkulu, they've been starving. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. And I don't care who's saying what on the comments. I don't care who's saying what. This is the truth. And if somebody is not going to speak out because they're scared to lose their contracts, or they're scared to lose my endorsement, or they're scared because they're busy with my tender, with my government, it's got nothing to do with me. But all I'm saying is that, like, something has to be done. And if it means that the nation has to cry out loud, like the way Bakalanga Kona March, then let it be so that they can hear. Can imagine we out here, we listening to what the president is saying. The president is not saying anything. This is not about Zuma. This is not about what. This is not like, the president is not saying anything with the solution as of seas. He's talking about soldiers going out there. He's talking about whatever. At the end of the day, if the whole society stands as one, and we say enough is enough, let me ask you something. If people had jobs, if people had shelter, if that money was not eaten, do you think this would be happening? This would not be happening. It's not happening in other countries where there's enough shelter. People are actually using the money where it's supposed to be. I'm not saying there's no corruption, but even if the corruption is there, make sure, Uguti, Tina, as the people out there, we are being taken care of. We are being taken care of. And influential people are not saying anything. This is what is disgusting me. This is what is disgusting me. Uguti, my friend, like, these are the same people on the lower end that are watching our shows. These are the very same people that are coming to our gigs. These are the very same people. And then from it is came. When they're going out there and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing to feed their own families. I'm not talking about Lady Malezi, or Chonchi Basket, I'm talking about people that really need this thing. Like people that go 4 months without water, sanitization, all the stuff. These are the things that I'm talking about. And I'm calling out to all my fellow South Africans and celebrities. Ogoti, it's time that we stand as one. Stop being punks. Stop being punks and hiding behind your fake life. This whole industry is fake. Everything is fake because these people don't care about you. All they care about is themselves. All they care about is what things that they do, or what Louis Vuittons and what they are wearing and all those. They don't care about that. They don't care about that. I take 10% of my salary, I give to who I can give. I take 10% of my salary every month, and I make sure that I give to the needy. But the whole country is suffering, and I'm asking for help about that. And then we're not gonna say or whatever. You're uncomfortable, very comfortable. And then you're gonna come and say, Uguti, what they're doing is ridiculous. And you're ashamed. Ashamed of what? The economy is not ours. It's not ours. So you tell me where I'm wrong. And I don't give a fuck, man, if I'm going to be shut down for nothing, because I'm speaking the truth. At the end of the day, enough is enough. Enough is enough. There's no ways in hell where so many people can be struggling. There's no ways in hell where so many people cannot have a job. It just does not make sense. 46%. So you wake up and you go to school and you come back and you've passed. You've got A's, straight A's, and then you don't have a job. How does it make sense? How does it make sense? And I'm not going to fabricate anything and then or whatever. I don't. I mean, I'm specifically just addressing all the clever blacks that think they've arrived. That's all it is that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about things. you've got women that are doing abortions. Okay, you've got women that are selling their kids. Okay, you've got men, okay, that are denying their kids. You've got people out there that are going out there that are stealing. Okay, these people are doing this because they don't have a choice. They don't have a choice. They're busy talking about what's going to happen with sick about Abakoko, they're stealing medication. Abakoko, they're stealing medication. You understand? And then, like, what I don't understand, what really pissed me off, for me to be on this live, is the fact of, okay, now, another black person, is calling ugogo wami nomkhulu wami and my brother and my sister who are looting hooligans. They are calling them hooligans. How the hell and what right do you have to come and call omunye umuntu wethu a hooligan? At what level in your life do you think ukuthi you can come and name call ugogo oyotshontsha ama-pampers for umzukulu wakhe, or icherry eyotshontsha amapijama for umntwana wakhe, or whatever? Like, at what right do you have to come and judge? At what right do you have to come and judge? What right? All this, you see all this that's happening in Karamanj, the looting and all of that, all of this has been simmering for a very long time. All of this has been simmering for it was bound to happen. They just needed a trigger so that they can fire. All of this is not a mistake. All of this is not a mistake. When you're talking about a solution, don't be coming up on my comments talking about a solution. I'm not the fucking president. You guys went and voted for him. I'm not a president. But I'm saying the solution. Stop. The government needs to stop wasting all this money and taking all our taxes and doing all of that and then pocketing it and feeding their families. They need to feed the families. Everybody out here, they need to feed us. They need to make sure they take care of all of this. People are not washing. Looting, I'm not condoning looting. Understand me, black person. Again, you're another black person that's commenting. Understand me, clever black. Looting, I am not condoning it. There's nothing nice about looting. There's nothing good about it. I've got butchers that have been looted already. I just come from moving my equipment to Konamanje because one of my stores as well has been looted. And all I'm saying, I said a short prayer when I got inside the store. And I said, you know what? Let them cry. Let them cry. Enough is enough. Like, enough is enough. People have been crying out for so long. For so long that nobody has decided to do anything. Nobody has decided to do anything. So because they've not decided to do anything, people are now wanting to feed their families and steal and do it. What do you expect them to do? Number one, we've been locked down for how long? The rest of the world is open. We've been locked down for how long? People have lost their jobs. You know, now you want to come and lock down for another 21 more days. Now you want to lock down for another this. Now you want to do this. Now you want to do. People are not working. People are not feeding their families. You are closing down water. The government is doing this. They are chowing money. They are doing this. And all I'm saying is that if we cannot stand together as influential people to come and stand as one and be the same voice for the same people that are needing usizo lwethu, because we are so influential, the very same way that we can promote our music, the very same way that we can think, let's promote equality, let's promote ukuthi abantu will get the same services as Gupi Gupi. Why can't we promote that? Why? Simply because when I saw promote sense in 20,000 yan, with a 10,000 yan. So the combo munye muntu bachele ukuthi it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. And it's not fair. I cockraned. And you're sitting at your own comfort of your home. You've got your own DSTV. You've got your car. You've got petrol. You've got whatever. Have you asked yourself, what did she do? Did she walk there? You've got then you want to come and call them hooligans. Do you think if they've got it? Do you think that? Just because we are yeah? you guys. Like, I cannot believe you're calling hungry black people hooligans. Like, do you guys know the danger of a hungry person? Do you know the danger of a struggling person? Abagaboni, basazonya. And you see this that's happening? It's happening and it's still going to happen. It's still going to happen because all of this. Like, and then on top of that, like, I don't understand. Like, the president here, he goes and Izolo, he decides he wants to talk about like a whole president in a whole 2021. You want to come and you want to utter the word tribalism. Like, what is wrong with this president? What is wrong with this president? What is wrong with this president? You know, I'm telling you now, like I'm saying, I'm not politically aligned with anybody, but I can see a leader from far. And if there is a problem, go to your people, address them and speak to them. Don't come and hide in Hyde Park. Don't come and do that. Help these people. Enough is enough. But you don't have the right to come and call Ukoko or anybody else a hooligan, especially when they're hungry, especially when they're trying to feed the families. You've got no right, clever black person. You've got no right. You've got no right at all. Yabo? I'm a celebrity to Kanamaja to Ramakuchi Versace. And nobody would ever dare to come, any of the celebrities would ever dare to come on my live right now to even say, but shoot this, but shoot that, but shoot that. None of them, because all of them batulile. All of them. And it's as influential people. And I said this before. If as blacks, a whole nation, if we stand together, all this whole puppet show is over. All this puppet show is over. It's over. But I pray and pray every day. Like, my heart has been so on the news and everything. And then the president comes on today and he says nothing. He says nothing. It's nice because when you are saying, they are called hooligans, and it's nice because you've got a plate of food. You've got your DSTV. You've got lights on. Everything is fine. So now you've got the right to get on your fucking phone and go and name call other people and call them hooligans because they are looting. They are looting. It's an outcry, and this has been happening for a very long time. A very long time. Don't get it twisted. This is not even about that. Nobody's talking. And I for grand slave. You know? Now the government wants to use this as an opportunity to whatever. This has been simmering for a very long time. You guys can tell me your thoughts or what you guys think or whatnot. But mina nyancheli var. And then because they didn't say I craned. So I don't know what you guys are going to tell me. I don't know what you guys think. But, I don't know. And yabona into buhlungu is when you don't even have a little percent of ukufunda. Yabo? When you don't have a little percent of kufunda or a bit of common sense or a bit of something, you'd rather just sit on your phone than open a book and read or something. I'm talking about the same books that the government has not even provided. You'd rather sit on your phone and do whatever instead of read and gain knowledge and all of that. Which, if you understood that, then you would understand that I'm not talking what I'm talking without background. I'm not talking this without any background. You understand? There's a lot of homeless kids. There's a lot of girls that do abortion day in, day out. Okay? There's a lot of people. I'm going to ask you guys a question. Let's say, for example, the whole looting thing was not happening. Umuntu uyavuka ekseni ushona nelanga. Lo muntu lo vuka ekseni ashona nelanga ugcina sekabhorekile. Uchunane kasi? Uchunane kasi? Obviously they're going to commit crime. Then now you want to talk, and then now you want to come and have a big mouth and start judging. Don't judge. If you've never, mamela, don't judge. If you've never gone 2 months, 3 months without hunger, don't come and judge here. Yabo, if I was put a man in don't come and judge. So as a papa, don't come and do that. It is not okay. It is not okay. I cook rain that is. So I really like. I just wanted to get this off my chest and really hoping at least some of the influential people can actually really help, and stand together and actually cry out together, to the government to say that, enough is enough. And we really don't care about what has been messed up or anything like that. The only thing that we want is a true and an honest address of how we're going to overcome this problem, because this is a flipping pandemic on its own. That's exactly what we want to know. How are we going to overcome this? Bringing soldiers is not going to help. Instead, you're driving those people more mad. You're driving them more mad, and Kusazonyiwa. Do you think companies and malls are the only thing that these people are going to loot? If you guys are thinking that, and you're thinking soldiers are going to come out and they're going to do that, and you think that's it, is that what you think? It's not over. It's not over. But be careful of a hungry man. Be careful of a man that has got nothing to lose. Be careful of all of that. Be careful of all of that, because it's not funny. It's not funny at all. If I can stand up, man, and go cook soup and go and do this for people, I need some of us to also stand up and do the same thing. Because izinto aziko grand. And this country is going to the dogs. It's going to the dogs as it is. And we're not going to... You guys think when the president comes and talks and he says whatnot, isn't those a stop or whatever? It's not going to. It's not going to. Understand something. These people, when you get to a point where I was watching the news, and I'm watching the clips. Then about to know, we must not talk about this, or we must not post this, or we must not say anything about this. Why? Because it's the truth. Because it's the truth. They're not doing anything. My man, if somebody can go to the extent of stealing a coffin, and well, Mabuya gas, and you know what hustling is. You know very well, if you're going to steal a coffin, you know that you're going to sell a coffin. So you're going to double up on the price. You know very well. There's people that cannot go to funeral homes. Also, chocha in coffin. Maga chocha in coffin, we are Chinese. There's people that would rather want to bury their people also with dignity. There's people that want to do that. So whether it's a coffin, sliding dog, does not matter. Uzospayisa atablisha apu makaqeda ukudablisha apu abe nemali afeed family yakhe. It's common sense, clever black person. It's common sense. Understand it. We need to stand together, we need to help each other, and we need to actually stand and say enough is enough. All this is bullshit. I span. And please stop everything that you're doing. If you've never ever witnessed struggle, if you've never witnessed hunger, if you've never witnessed pain, do not judge the next person, because you don't know what they're going through. You've got no idea how long they went without water. You've got no idea how long they went without food. You've got no idea. Oh, Mama Bantush is pregnant. That kid is in the stomach, is not eating anything. But you want to come and call them hooligans because they're looting? It's a different story if they were looting and I'm not feeling any pain from it. Yes, I'm feeling pain from it, because I've also lost out. So I understand what they're going through. But until the government is, because I support them. I don't support the looting, but I support the fact that they need to cry out. And it needs to happen. And if it does not happen today, when is it going to happen? It was never about Zuma. It was never about any other thing. It was about clever blacks thinking they have arrived. Clever blacks that think they have arrived. And it's also about my fellow South African so-called celebrities. Look, there is a handful of them that actually go out there and that actually give to the needy. There is a handful of them that actually go out there and they help and they donate sanitary stuff and all those things. There is that, you know, but singaki. Singaki. Like, I cannot believe the nerve that you have to want to override isimo somuntu omnyama struggling at the bottom. You want to come and override isimo somuntu omnyama wafethu struggling. How? At what level? At what level?